Well, hi there, welcome. So today's adventure is a 2-day, 1-night kayak camp on the Manistee River. Today, what we're doing is we're launching here from Red Bridge boat launch, and we are going to paddle over Tippy Dam, paddle through the backwaters, portage over Tippy Dam, and paddle to a campground that's right on the river. We have reservations for, and I'll be sure to share the information with you. And today's paddle is going to be about 25 miles. It's been raining all morning. We have our rain gear with us. It's supposed to clear out later this morning, so we're hoping for the best. Right now the winds are calm, so that'll be good for paddling through the backwaters of Tippy. But so we're going to launch, paddle, camp, and then tomorrow it will be a great day because it's going to be sunny, 70, and the best part, I've done before, but Benita has not, is we're going to paddle into Lake Michigan, and that's our end point. And gosh, I can't wait to share that with you. It is just this awesome experience to do. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready to go. Benita's going to load up her bike, and her bike. That's because I just bike packed last weekend. She's going to load up her boat and we're going to launch and get this adventure started. So come on, let's go for a nice kayak camp adventure. Here we go. Oh, no wind. Let's hope it sticks. Four little babies. So here's a nice little point we just came up on.
Oh, sorry. Hello. It's right there.
There's a nice little camping area. A little beach, a little trail. You have to walk your gear up a little bit, but look at that. That nice high bank clearing, and then here's your view. If I can turn my boat around fast enough, so I'm getting seasick. And then right across the water, there's your view for the day and the night. Oh, fall time, perfect spot. I might come back, I'll let you know. Okay, this is Government Island, and I have shown this before in past videos on my damn solo kayak. It's in this video. I'm going to show you it again today because you're watching this one. So there is a campsite up here, and you have to climb this big dune all the way to the top. That's cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, that is so cute. As you can see, wow. Either someone's planning on living up here for a while, or they're just kind-hearted enough and had a lot of energy to burn and split up all this firewood. Oh my goodness. So as you can see, it's a nice big wide open. And if you continue to walk this way, all the way back there, that is the other side. I guess you'd call it the north side of the island. And back there, it gets flatter, it gets lower to the river. And a lot of families will camp on the other side of the island. It's way easier to access. Like I said, it's at river level, wide openness on the other side. But isn't this beautiful? I'll show you the view. Here's like a fire grate and a little skull. Don't know what these screws are in there for. But this kind of makes me wonder if a scout troop was here. That's what Benita thought out loud. And I'm thinking that possibly that's it because of all the things laying around. But let me show you the view. Oh my goodness. So you climb up here and here's your view. There's our little boat. Look at this view. My gosh, I could spend a couple of days camping up here and be very happy. The peace and solitude. Very lovely campsite. And again, it's part of the federal forest and it has number 30, site number 30. And across the pond here, we have Government Landing. That is a campground, has porta potties, picnic tables. I think I did it in my video, Dam Solo Paddle, and I think there's only 8 sites and you have to reserve, and it's extremely difficult to get into, but that's right across there. And we have blue skies and sunshine. Yay. And we made it to Tippy Dam. It's about 6 miles. And there's the dam. And over here, get out. So this is the portage for Tippy Dam. Come out of the boat launch. You have to walk down this little dirt road. I've done a video on this before and I believe the total distance was a quarter mile, maybe a little over. So if you're gonna portage Tippy on a fully loaded boat, you're gonna wanna bring your hand cart. And then we go down to the river on this paved section. Nice little picnic area. And a viewing platform to see the dam. Way down to the launch. So we're just launching from Tippy. Usually launching from here is kind of tricky. I think we're just before the salmon run starts. It's August 17th, I think, today, and the salmon should start running here in a couple of weeks. This launching here, you have to, it's like an obstacle course around fly fisher people. And the salmon, I'm hoping I see some today. Even though it's not the peak time for them to run, I'm still hoping we see some. But we have paddled here before during the salmon run. Oh, once you, you just gotta be courteous of the fly fishing folks, and you know, share the river. But man, watching the salmon run under your boat, because when we're here, this section of the river is shallower, crystal clear water, and I'm hoping I can capture some good video of that. And it's just a really fun section of the river to paddle. But like I said, today was like a breeze. There's like, I think 3 people fishing. So yeah, and I don't see anyone ahead of us. So, and it's usually really, really fast. And I thought today would be faster than usual because we've been having a lot of heavy rains. But gosh, it's almost slower than normal. But yeah, this is a great section of the river, and I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, so now the section that we're going to be paddling up on or by is called Sawdust Hole. And it got its name because it used to be the site of some major lumbering operations with sawmills and and I think there was other structures here, but that was their biggest thing, is the lumbering and the sawmills that were here. And there's a plaque up there. The North Country Trail also runs through Sawdust Hole along here. It's a lovely section of the North Country Trail. But I wanted to give you the information. I'm going to show you some artifacts, I guess, that are left behind from the lumbering and days. But I just wanted to give you that information before I turn the camera around and try and capture some of the views for you. So up on that ridge up there, the trail's up there, and open fields and boardwalks, and that out in that area is where the location of the sawmills were. Let's see if I can turn my boat around. But I don't know if you can see that log sticking out of the earth. That's one. There's many up here. I hope I can catch it on video. That is what they use to roll the logs down the bank and into the river. And those are left over from that time period. I'm going to try and see if I can capture some more, because I know there's a section that there's quite a lot of them sticking out from the earth yet. When I see them, I'll turn the camera back on. There's a big grouping of them right there. You can see them all sticking out of the bank. And we have our first bald eagle sighting. Oh, where is it? Oh, there you are. videotaping us doing this.
I'm trying not to show my butt to you the whole time.
Get my tent stakes in. Well, we made it to camp, so I'm gonna get a cup of coffee going before I make my dinner. I know it sounds weird, but that's just the way I roll. It's a great campground. Like you can see, I'll show you around a little bit after I get my coffee and dinner going, but we made it to camp. It was about, I didn't look at my Strava, I think it was 25 miles here. We started this morning
10 o'clock.
at 10 a.m. and now it is
6:12.
6:12, and we stopped a couple of times to get ourselves a little break off our butt and pee and stretch. So I'm gonna get my dinner and my coffee going, and I'll check in with you and show you around the campground. Our sweet little campsite. We have 2 picnic tables. So this campground is huge. I walk up from the river to the bathhouse, which is very nice. They have a camp store. It's not open right now, otherwise I'd go inside. But man, there's like lots of camp spots up here, lots of RVs up away from the river a little bit. Little cabins. Oh, things. There's little cabins. Whoop. Nope. There's the little cabins. How cute. Yeah, it's right on the Manistee River. And we are approximately 15 miles upstream from Lake Michigan in Manistee, Michigan, where it dumps out. So to give you a general idea where this campground is. But yeah, it's lovely. So that's the grand tour. good morning officially. So we're launched, and I think it's only about 8:30. Beautiful sunrise in the background there. Calm winds, blue skies. It's going to be a great paddle to Lake Michigan. The campground, it's lovely. It's right on the river. It's very popular with fishing. So I wouldn't recommend it if you wanted to stay there during the salmon run unless you're there for fishing. But I'm telling you, it's a great get out spot. Like Benita had mentioned, if you're on a through paddle or this is the last night before you get off, it would be great to stay there. They have beautiful bathrooms, hot showers, nice picnic tables. So it'd be a great last night to get washed up and take a shower. Their sites are right on the river. You have to make reservations and make sure you mention that you're a paddler, so they put you down by the river so you don't have to haul your kayak very far. There's lots of sites down at the river. As you saw, I tried to walk through a little bit, and there was the Portagens down there. There's no hand pump down at those sites, but it's a short walk up to the bathrooms or filter the water out of the river. But anyway, it was a nice campsite. Lot of fisher people. Morning. And the salmon haven't started running yet, really. We have a couple more weeks, I think. Then you probably couldn't get a spot at that campground, and you'd have a lot of fishing boat traffic. I heard boats leaving this morning, I think, as soon as sunrise started. So there's that. But, you know, whatever. It is a great spot. And like I said, if you're doing a through paddle or a multi-day and you know your end goal is Lake Michigan, that campground is approximately a 15-mile paddle to Lake Michigan. Of course, there's an out before you hit Little Manistee Lake, I think it's called. You have to paddle through that to get to the channel that takes you out to Lake Michigan. So you can research that and get out before that. Or, like what we're going to do today, paddle into Lake Michigan. And I would highly recommend it. We're doing it on a Monday, hoping that the boat traffic and busyness and stuff isn't an issue when we get to the channel. So anyway, without further ado, I will turn the camera off from me and onto the river. There we go. I'm trying to orchestrate it so my friend Benita will be in the video with me. Because I'm like, I don't think I have any video of us like paddling beside each other. Hi. I'll just crisscross so you can see her. Where is she? There she is. Creative videoing. Oh, babies. Aw. Getting morning breakfast? Yeah. You can tell we're getting closer to Lake Michigan. See the clouds up there in the distance? That's Lake Michigan. So that was awesome to paddle by. Whew. You don't realize how big they are until you're in your little kayak next to them. But that's pretty amazing. That's anchored here. And they do give tours here. And I think they decorated it up for Halloween too and do like a spook fairy or something in there. But we're now in Manistee, Michigan. And that was the city of Milwaukee. Saw the Coast Guard vessel next to it. So now we're heading to the channel. And the channel that leads the Manistee River out into Lake Michigan. The winds are still pretty calm, so I'm hoping and confident that me and Benita are going to be able to go all the way through the channel and go around the break wall and actually into Lake Michigan. And so I'm looking forward to that, and I'll share that with you. So I just kind of scanned the side here. It's a beautiful river walk. I've come down here with my husband and walked, and it's very charming. There's lots of cute restaurants here, breweries, and this river walk is lovely. It goes right along the river channel here, and lots of outdoor seating places to catch a beer or a drink and something to eat. And Manistee is just this charming small town, and with a lot to offer, and it's right here on Lake Michigan. If you haven't been here, it's worth the trip to visit. And so this river walk, I don't know how long it is, but it's a good length, and yeah, it's just really quaint. I really think Manistee's really worked hard to revitalize their city, and they've done a very good job. So let's continue on through the channel. So I don't know if you could capture it on video, but that was Lake Michigan, and I don't know if you could see the whitecaps rolling out there. It's just not worth the risk being in kayak, river kayaks. If it was calm, yes, but nope, can't go out there with the whitecaps rolling like that. But that is where it dumps into Lake Michigan. So we're turning around and going back to the boat launch down here where my husband's going to be picking us up. But let me tell you, I guarantee you it's a magical moment when you go out there and you can see the water separate from the river brown to the teal blue of Lake Michigan. But I will save that for another time. But there we go. We did technically make it to Lake Michigan. So that is the end of this kayak camp. It was great fun. I hope you enjoyed watching everything that I shared with you. And gosh, it's just so fun going on all these adventures, and the river is just one of my favorite places to be. So here we go. Back, launch, load the boats. Now I'm hungry. But thanks again for watching. It really means a lot to me. And you know, if you just leave a quick comment and just let me know what you thought about the video, or what, you know, what was your favorite part, or anything like that, or any questions or whatever, you know, please comment. And like, subscribe, and until we meet again, rise up, reach, and reconnect.